Welcome back to NTV News First Edition. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, the day to celebrate love by giving cards or flowers or chocolates or whatever to loved ones. But, you know, not everyone celebrates Valentine's Day, and that's okay too. Joining me now to talk about how to love Valentine's Day, I guess we're not, your way, is Dr. Janine Hubbard with this week's Get Psyched with Dr. Janine. Thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, happy to be here. And something that is taking off is apparently today is now being considered Valentine's Day.
That's right.
And so I wanted to wish you, Tony Maria, a very happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you too. What do you think of that Valentine's Day?
It celebrates female friendship. And you know what? That has been a long-standing tradition, often on Valentine's Day or around the occasion. Oftentimes for, especially if women are single, they get together, they go out for an evening, or they, stay home and have some good laughs and some beverages and just enjoy each other's company without feeling the need or the pressure for a romantic relationship.
If you are someone, though, who feels that Valentine's Day is kind of important, what are some tips to make the day maybe more successful?
Talk about your expectations because, again, it's all about a match with you and your partner, especially if you're in a new relationship. Really important to say, well, here's my ideal Valentine's Day, but also be realistic. It's Newfoundland, it's February. Odds are you may spend more time on Valentine's Day shoveling the drive than celebrating romance. But you know what? For some people, that's their love language. That's their act of service or helping out. So having your partner out there cracking on shoveling actually probably means more to some people than some, overpriced flowers. But talk. Do you expect a surprise? Do you expect jewelry or flowers or chocolates? Or are you someone who's like, you know what? It's busy, it's expensive. I would far rather, give you flowers out of the blue one day because I see some that remind me of you. Or I would far rather us, celebrate in a different way on a different time. So super important to have those discussions so nobody's feelings are hurt, no one's left feeling really disappointed. But maybe using the day just as a reminder to kind of touch base. Hey, how are we doing? Do you know that I love you to pieces? Some days I might not like you, but I love you to pieces. But like touching base as to, are we doing okay? Are there things that maybe over the next year we do want to work on? So use it as, a little bit of an excuse, just to at least establish things.
What if, though, you happen to find yourself single on Valentine's Day and you're kind of bummed and you're kind of dreading tomorrow?
Well, and again, there are plenty of people who are kind of like, yeah, whatever. But if you are someone who, you're really feeling maybe you're newly single, maybe it's the first Valentine's Day on your own, looking at it as okay, either what can I do to embrace the fact that I'm by myself, or reaching out again to some friends, finding an excuse. Maybe you do some counter programming. That's what I do with the Super Bowl every year. You can also do it with Valentine's Day and, watch the least romantic movie or make those kind of plans. If you're feeling bitter, there are some wonderful sense of humor charities out there, in particular zoos and wildlife shelters, who will do things like put the name of your ex in the litter box of, some of their cats, or they will name a cockroach after your ex and feed it to one of their many zoo animals. Embrace and have some humor with it. And you know what? In some cases, use it as actually, I've been single for a long time and I am really bummed about it. So maybe I need to actually actively do something about it. So whether that's finding a new hobby, finding a new club, putting yourself out there. Again, use it as kind of the excuse to reevaluate and reflect on your situation. But big picture, embrace love in all of its forms. Hug your kids, hug your pets, hug your significant other if you have one. And also remember, the tax holiday ends this weekend, and we have a lot of local restaurants and businesses that would love to see you and help you celebrate whatever form of love you want to demonstrate.
All right, Dr. Janine Hubbard, thank you so much for coming in. And again, happy Valentine's Day.
Likewise. Thanks, Tony.